So when Jesus had received the sour wine, he said, "It is finished." And bowing his head, he gave up his spirit.
It is finished. These are the last 3 words anyone would hear Jesus say, and it happened on a cold, dark, and rugged Friday.
And when Jesus had cried out with a loud voice, he said, "Father, into your hands I commit my spirit." And having said this, he breathed his last.
See, people would assume that this was the end.
But a new day would start. The hardest day would just begin.
That day was Saturday.
And it was filled with mourning, and it was filled with grief. Knowing that their friend was gone, the disciples stood there in disbelief. And as each hour passed, the pain surpassed the last.
Reminded of every whip and lash and the breaking of Jesus' body like glass.
But it wasn't until the sun came up on Sunday that their pain, their fears, and their doubts would all go away.
He is not here, for he is risen, as he said. Come, see the place where the Lord lay, and go quickly and tell his disciples that
He is risen from the dead.
See, when they discovered that empty grave, they understood that history was about to be made, because it wasn't the end when Jesus said,
"It is finished."
What he was trying to say is that sin is diminished.
You don't have to carry this weight on your shoulders, because a dead man will rise and move that boulder
to conquer the very thing that separates us from God, which is death itself, so that we could be living our best and holy self.
See, the devil, he thought there was a period when there was actually a comma, because Jesus said, "I'm not done yet." He came to fulfill every single debt, and he didn't want you or I to forget that he chose the hardest choice. So why be sad? Why not rejoice? Rejoice!
For he is risen. You no longer have to be held captive in your sin prison.
So rise up from every shackle and rise up from every chain, because the blood of Christ can save you and take away your pain. No more sin and no more shame.
And all because of what he's done. Sent to the cross his begotten Son.
We're living in a story of victory, and
He has won. For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whoever believes in him should not perish, but have everlasting life. Amen.